see if this works. I think you got another glimpse of my testing. Alright. I think we're in. Sorry I'm late. I had another series of events this morning that like slowed me down. Couldn't find my laptop because I put it in like a weird spot while I was, juggling a few things yesterday, and it's in a spot where I would have never expected to look. It's like when you're walking around with it and you just kind of put it down somewhere because the baby did something or needs your attention immediately, and you're like, gotta put it down, and then you put it down somewhere, and you don't know where you put it down because you were distracted when you put it down. You know what I mean. There was no start screen. There should have been a start screen for like 5 seconds. I got it off quickly. Let's see. Daryl, Kevin Hawthorne, Andy Diaz is here early. RJ in Colorado, Shanetta Elliott. I don't have my gloves on yet. I don't know. Do I need to put them on? Probably. It's still in the 30s, I think. It's going to get up warmer, though. Sound recordings, ahoy! Yeah, I think I need to... Hold on. Let me rotate this. Hopefully it doesn't break it. Okay, good. Alright. I need the bigger screen. I tried to launch my Pocket with a screen in portrait mode just so I can have it more compact, but it's much easier to see what's going on when I can look at it this way. Alright. We cross the street, then go left. And I'll think about getting my gloves on. Swanky Lex Sean is here. How's everything? Any reports from you and Norel? Naboul from the south of France, southern France, good morning. John Burke, Leon Van Driel, Ambrose Chamberpot, Joaquin Moore. Ron is here, Perpetual Cycle. I've had a bunch of coffee. I didn't sleep too well the night before, Monday to Tuesday, but I slept better last night. Just need more of it. But it wasn't less than like 6.5 hours, so that should be alright. It should be functional at these levels. Florian, Schwartz, Baby Money, Uncle Suda, good morning. Crochet Gal, good morning. There was a brief starting storm. Okay, good. It's supposed to rain all day, but right now we're in a lull, which I'm kind of thankful for. I don't need another wrench in all the things going on. Темные облака, like dark skies or dark clouds. Good morning. 50 seconds, that's too much. Lee, good morning. Soup Pitcher, good morning. Holly Schuler, good morning. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while, but good morning. Good to see you again. Marit, hello. Functional is subjective. Well, I would say functional is less subjective than aesthetic. But I guess it could function differently for different people. Unless you're talking about your own well-being, then I guess you decide what your function is best. And I guess others could evaluate too, but yeah, I guess it all depends. Everything is relative, right? Back to our relative points. Constructs. Empire State Building's out there. I feel a little droplets again. I don't like it. It's warming up at least into the mid-40s today per Link NYC. Tommy Landry, good morning. George H., good morning. Did I miss Swanky Lexer's report? Oh, Peter's here in the birds. Good morning. Got it. Hopefully everything turns out okay during your workup and treatments. Is Lori Brown here yet? Or at all? Not function. It's not function. Yes, that Link NYC looks... I think someone was trying to turn from the left lane. Yeah, this Link NYC. Unless Link NYC is now doing Magic Eye. Anyone know Magic? Anyone remember Magic Eye? Oh, it's so blown out. There it is. Anyone remember Magic Eye? Maybe that's what Link NYC is doing now. Susan, good morning. I feel a rain droplets. It's unfortunate right now. Well, we'll see. NYC gal. Miguel. Wait, where's Norel? Norel is actually here now? Did I miss it? Oh yeah, there you are. I am just missing things. How did the thing go with everyone? What you were preparing for? Yesterday, hello? Just if Lorraine Brown is here, let me know. I seem to be missing a lot of stuff today. I missed a response! Dang it! Missed the response. Dang, I'm scrolling around, I just don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Reports are positive. Okay. Next week, then you'll see. All right. Let's see what happens. Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. Sapphire Bluebells, good to see you. On a consistent basis now. Appreciate that. All right, crossing Lexington Avenue. Steve Smith has a foggy 2-hour delay. Wait, 2-hour delay for schools? Because of fog? Must be pretty bad. MM, hello? Actually, the pants situation was another, mishap. Because they were hanging up on my pull-up bar, which is like in the corner of the bedroom where Mrs. Commuter's still sleeping. Because they were just washed and I hang them up there to dry, they air dry up there. And so I had to, try to find my way to the corner of the room that way or up too. So yes, there's all these like little things here and there. Widespread in your part of Ohio, interesting. Now I guess, they don't force you to do remote learning or something for the first 2 hours. Since they're trying to screw us out of our snow days and stuff with this new infrastructure of remote learning. Exploration Obsession, good morning. It's only slightly foggy here, not very much. You can see MetLife, and I'm going to cross at least to the middle. Let's take a look at the diver here. Ambrose uses the treadmill to hang clothing. Yes, I think this is now. There should be a study done on the current usage of Pelotons. I would hypothesize that 50% of Pelotons are now used to drape clothes on. I would hope that number is less. That people are actually using them for their intended purpose. But at this point, they should sell it as a feature. Exercise or dry your clothes. Whatever you want, Peloton's got you covered. They should hire me for their marketing. I think it'll go pretty well. I feel like I gotta carry this a little bit differently so I can look up a little more. Here we go. Door handles for hanging clothes? No. They don't hang enough stuff. I'm not hanging like 3 shirts. Plus, with baby commuters' grubby hands, running around the apartment, touching all the door handles, all those freshly washed clothes would just get extra grease on them. No thanks. No rain. Waiting for the moment the skywalks are free of snow. The sidewalks are free of snow. Oh, I see, Steve. Okay, so I guess I didn't really consider that there are still so many folks with really bad. Oh, why is my? Oh man. My chat phone's not charging. Alright, I might have to... Let me pause the video on it. Maybe that'll keep it alive longer. If only the chat is going. I can always switch it to my other phone if I have to. Alright. Just let me know in the chat if there's any issues with the stream, because I can't monitor for the rest of it, just to maintain the battery life of the iPhone. Anywho, oh, Mister, I forget the exact name of that place, but yeah, they have like a little gift shop and like a little restaurant cafe thing serving interesting food items. But I forget the exact name of that place. But it's like on Park Avenue between 37th and 38th or something. So if you want to look into it. On Street View. Atlanta's got some rain too. Mark Meganson's not working anymore after today because of Australia Day. I guess that means the Swanky Laxers are also off. Gotta go to Woolies. Is Woolies like is that the actual name of the store? Or is Woolies another Australia like felon term? Kidding. Stream is smooth and clear. Good to hear. Did I say hi to Happy Go Lucky? I might have missed you in my scrambling right now. Authentically Lola, hello. Oh yeah, for the students that require special accommodations, I can imagine remote learning would not be as well for them. Yeah, so hopefully we just switch back to regular snow days and save the remote learning for the next pandemic. I hope not, but you know. Is Lori here yet? I just wanted to thank Lori Brown for a generous PayPal donation. Wait, Woolworths is still open? I thought Woolworths went... I guess, you know, for an island of convicts, maybe they just keep Woolworths running or something? I don't know. Yagana, hello? Yeah, I think Australia is just like stuck in the 70s or something. One of Marie's favorite movies is Australia. I don't actually know that movie. Wow, that's as if I'm saying I normally know all the movies ever named on the channel. No, it's also not. So no, I have no idea. Sandra, good morning. Safeway chain became Woolworths? Something became a Woolworths? Interesting. Alright, maybe I will start to put the gloves on. Australia's getting disco soon. Ah, they're catching up. You had Woolies in the UK, you'd spend all your pocket money there? Oh boy. The Castle and Kenny, as long as they eat at Outback Steakhouse in one of the scenes, I will watch it. If not, I don't consider it true Australian cinema. And if there's not a single glass of Foster's, it's just not real. Sarah, good morning. Crossing 42nd now, without any issues. M3 going to the East Village via 5th Avenue. Don't worry about Australia, the movie, or I'll try not to. Also, good morning, CJ and Wolfie. Has Skechers always been there? I don't even know. I think so. I know Urban Outfitters always been there. This building's really coming along now. I'm just hoping we can get across the street here. Alright, gotta walk through this little pathway. In case you were planning on it, don't think about it. A little roundabout. Pedestrian route, but at least round. That guy always looks like this. Oh, wild. Well, apparently, if I don't actually play the stream on my phone, the chat phone, it turns off the screen, it times out. So I gotta keep all that in mind. Steve would always fear walking under any skyscraper. I get concerned, after snow and ice. I never know what's gonna slide off one of the windows. I'm feeling more droplets. Foster's and Vegemite sounds like a true Australian meal. I'll become one of the tribe. Or something. Oh man, I'm not ready with my umbrella either. It's here, I have it. I haven't sent it back yet for repairs because I figure it still takes like a week to turn around, and I keep seeing rain on the horizon, and so I just keep making excuses like, oh, it's gonna rain again, I better keep it. So I'm not left with that. I mean, I can always use one of my backup umbrellas. There we go. I smelled some bacon. I had to run away. Oh, it turns off after like 2 seconds now. Oh, the rain is starting to come. All right. I can't reach into it. In my old backpack, I was able to reach my umbrella and grab it without taking it off. There's no way. My shoulders don't internally rotate that much. So let me walk off to the side. Pop things open. Roger O'Kelly. Norhell likes the gift shop. The Vegemite is just not the Fosters. Sex, enjoy the collaboration on Bakers and Walk, Sean. Vegemite is more a daytime food and Fosters is more for evening. It's all a social construct, I guess. Alright, let me get my umbrella out somehow without breaking everything. Come on, there we go. Okay, hope you enjoyed that shot of the ground. Even if I don't use it, it's better to have it out than stored away. Yeah. Excuse my noises. You already know them if you're not new here. They are pervasive. Would that be a good word for in the stream? Alright. Maria had snow and rain last night. Oh, now if the screen turns off again, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Alright, maybe I should switch chat phones now too, so I don't have to worry about the battery on it. I can charge it later. This one is gonna run out of juice halfway. iPhone 15 Pro does not. Let's see if it's still raining. A little bit. A little bit. I don't know. Nah, it's enough. It's getting droplets on the screen. Okay. Fine. Let's cross the streets. Gotta get this. It still gets stuck a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, maybe at the next scaffolding I'll swap out my phones. Maki in Japan, good morning. I wonder if OM is back in Japan from Singapore. Nova enjoyed the Barbie movie. I still didn't see it. Is that Maggie or Maggie? Because I only see one G. So it sounds like it would be pronounced differently. But glad so you can see it virtually. Alright, let me switch out phones now. Oh boy. Come on, this thing is just like... I have to be careful undoing the clamp because it's going to immediately fall. Alright. Phone 1 is in pocket. I need to expand the size of the clamp now because it's the other phone is much bigger. Alright, here we go. Come on, phone, you can do it. Ah, it's still too small. Okay. Expanding. And you remember some of the Google phones that used to have a squeeze to check the anyway, alright, let's go into UA2Bay. Oh, I should try out the IRL chat app. And also apparently that whole Kavanaugh situation is getting even wilder. Alright. Oh, it's Margie. You forgot the R. I wouldn't have guessed it, but now I know. Thank you. Glad you're seeing your city. Okay, the rain is coming down a little more. Let me get my gloves on now that I'm situated. Saks display. How far? It was almost gone when Bagels and Walk show. Oh yeah, they keep taking down like one or two more Zodiac signs every time. Now just the flowers in the main circular portion are left. So I guess maybe by the end of this week, maybe. If not, early next week. CJ hasn't seen the Barbie movie. I mean, I haven't either. I think there's still a lot of us. I'd like to. I don't know. I have, sometimes I'm sitting on my computer, I just put on something to watch in the background. For some reason, I haven't thought to do that. I mean, movies aren't really meant to be watched in the background, but sometimes you gotta make do, especially when you're always doing 1,000 things at once. Not that I'm making excuses, you know what I'm saying. All right, I got a different wire plugged into the pocket also, which means I lose my breakaway functionality. But I think having extra joints that are freezing up probably reduces or maybe causes more problems. So we're not doing that anymore. We're just going to try to have a singular wire with no breakaway functionality, unfortunately. All right, let me make sure I grab this thing by the that's pretty good. Okay. What have I seen? Leningram. Beekeeper is Jason Statham's best action movie? That's interesting to know. I like Jason Statham action movies a lot. I'm a little sad that, he's a little older now, so we might get less of them. But then again, I guess People like Stallone. Uh-oh, you might hear my own voice. Hold on. I gotta lower the volume down. That's the wrong way. That is definitely the wrong way. Oh boy, sorry. I cannot reach the volume down button. Okay, I guess I'll pause the video, but I might lose the chat. I have to keep it on so I can... Alright, 1 second. Beekeeper was good, and you saw it 3 times? I mean, I might not go that far. I wish to, oh wait, you know what? If I press the volume up, I can use my finger. No! It won't let me for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. You know, today is just really not going my way, right? All right. Okay. Umbrella. All right, now we're here. St. Patrick's. Let me catch up on the since we don't have the light. Well, we don't have the light, but it's about to change for the car's turning, so I'm not going to run in front of it. Anyway, I'll look at St. Patrick's while I read some chats to catch up. Quentin, yeah, right? I don't know what it is. Woody Allen. No, it's not that I lose the chat when I pause the video, it's that my screen time's out. It considers like the phone in an idle state, but if the video's playing, it'll keep it on. I'm assuming that app that's meant just for chatting is maintains a keep screen on at all times option. But I'm also thinking of doing simulcasting to Twitch again, because Twitch now doesn't stop people from simultaneously streaming to another platform anymore when you're a partner like they used to. And I think some people like watching on Twitch, especially IRL type stuff. And this chatting app that I found actually combines chat from YouTube and Twitch into one for me, in theory, so it might be something I can do. The text is so small on this phone. Alright, 1 second. I'm excited to see Beekeeper now. Why am I so sleepy? Why am I not cold? I'm wearing my lighter jacket too because I don't want to be sweating later in the day. Well, it's in the mid-40s. Don't have my heated gloves either, which I feel like are more beneficial to me than warmer temperatures. Everything in Miami is here. Good morning. Nova Rains, a member for 17 months. Appreciate that 1.5 years of support. Nova Rains. All right. Just remove screen time out. Yeah, I could. But now that I'm on my main phone, I'll forget one day, and then my phone was just sitting there draining for 2 hours, or however long it'll take for the phone to die, and I'll be upset. You know what I mean? Well, hopefully I don't get there. Hopefully I figure out the IRL streaming thing, chat app, and then might do the there was a taxi, or at least a TLC car, Model Y. Anyway, let's see. And so yeah, I might if I can figure it out. It still requires an OBS plugin. You would have thought that after all this time, it would like be a native feature in OBS to just stream to 2 platforms at once. But no, it still requires like a plugin where all the documentation is in Japanese. It's interesting. I don't know. But I'm kind of curious to try simultaneously streaming to Twitch and UA Tube. Thank you, Maria. Tom, good morning. I think I can go as far as like 30 minutes, then I have to keep tapping the screen, right? I'm pretty sure all the apps that are intended for reading chat have options to keep the screen on. So I'll probably just manage when I figure that out. But yeah, I think I want to do stream and YouTube simultaneously. Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. The snowflake is down as well on 57th Street. I'm not sure I paid attention to exactly when it went down, but if you remember last week, the lights were already a bit funky on it. Tom X2, I like that. It's Tom Square, Tom. My nose is a little sniffly, but it's not from the car. I guess it's just the cold from outside. Less than 50 is my usual temperatures for what my body decides it needs to lubricate the passageways. Somehow, Peter, I tout it, but, you know, I'll take the positive thoughts. Not that I would want to be, like, an idyllic type figure. More construction going on up ahead. Wait, wasn't there, like, scaffolding here for the longest time? Did they finally take it down? When did they take it down? Also, did it stop raining again? I think it might have, so I might close my umbrella just to maintain my sanity for a little longer. I probably shouldn't do that. Let me put it under hang it off my finger. There we go. Be ready to go whenever I need it. Let's get some cans of water. Marcia, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Hazel catheter streams. Rhino rockets. I believe they use those to stop nosebleeds. I feel droplets here. Yeah, the worst kind of rain to me isn't like necessarily the kind we had that one Monday when the wind was getting me. It's when it just consistently starts and stops and you open and close your umbrella multiple times in like a short period, whatever you might consider a short period to be. Alright, someone's crossing, so I can use that opportunity to cross too. And if I can't, they have the eyesight down the block. A truck is blocking my looking. Okay, my words are not coming to me either today. That's not good. Come on, bro. Okay. My voice has gotten quiet? What's going on? You sure? Something else going on? Elliot Brown, Maverick, where did the snow go? I take it by the emoticons. You were joking. Very steamy today from the Suez, or wherever that's coming from. Central Park up ahead. I'm missing so much. Has Bagels Mock Sean made it in yet? I feel like I'm gonna lose this chat phone. Like off of the clank. It's like the alright, it's fine. The Umbrella Corporation. Resident Evil. On the PC, I had a director's cut of the first Resident Evil game. Director's cut. I forget what the main differences were. I think some of the opening cinematics were in more color than they were on the PlayStation version. If I remember correctly, that could be just a misremembering of the situation. It's not a situation, it's a video game. I don't know what I'm talking about. I smell residual horse manure on the way into Central Park. Again, the skydiver's worst friend is here until August 25th of this year, 2024. Snow! How much to eat it? No. Sideways rain was pretty bad that one Monday. I will give you that. 10 times 10 minus 5. Well, you have to follow PEMDAS. So 95. Sebastian, good morning. Maddie has a t-shirt that says, I do words good. I like that. I like it a lot. My voice is down, like the volume is down, or like the emotion and mental state behind the voice sound like they're affecting the voice's quality. Sounds like Mike is far away. Oh, other people are getting that also? I haven't really moved any more than I have, unless a droplet of water got into one of the Osmo holes. Oh wait, Almir is taking it to the limit with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Almir, for your continued support now and always. Not your first time. It's okay if it'll be your last time, but you'll always be appreciated. No audio changes for Ron, but that it's interesting that more than one person perceived an audio change. It could be coincidental, but you know. I do have the other microphone in my pocket. That'd be funny if it turned on and you're just getting my voice through my pocket in my pants. However that might sound. Person's really shuffling their footsteps. Effervescent. Australia can hear me. I think this, look at the, I don't think somebody was drying stuff out here. I think this follows like underground warm pipes. It's kind of interesting. It kept this portion a little drier. Whoa, some squirrels dropping stuff on people. People being me. All right, let's take a peek at the, oh, one of them's on the rock. Just relaxing. Chilling that max and relaxing, all cool and all, sitting on some rocks outside of his pool when a weird little guy with a camera came and started making noises from behind the fence. Really glad to hear it. Okay. I love the 80s. Also happy to hear it. Slightly low. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, maybe Bagels and Walk Sean will come and tell us for sure. I pooped today from Uranus. I like it. Sounds good, Melissa. Charlotte is here. Today is, I love the 80s, 27th wedding anniversary. 27 years strong. Congrats on that. That's awesome. This will be Mrs. Commuter and I's 11th this year. That was a strong urine odor, but like pungent. Like I'd want to test it for a UTI if I had the opportunity. Anyway. Alright, yeah, it looks like I'm not losing battery as fast on this phone as I am on my other phone that was using for chat. Smoking. Yeah, it'll be this summer, but thank you, Ron. Happy 27th to I love the 80s. Maverick misses the 80s. Jimmy and Mary, good morning. I do testing of all forms now. Everything's a test. Send it to the lab or something. It's Only Me is busy. Hopefully everything is okay, and then I guess we'll see It's Only Me next Monday. Ambrose misses the 80s because that's where he left his youth behind. That's okay, you're running 3,812 miles a day now. I'd say you're doing all right. Malto. Bye-bye. Ooh, we get a steel. Okay, then I want a sword. I would like a steel sword for my 11th wedding anniversary. Almost at the mall. I was really hoping to get out earlier today too, to see how far we can walk around maybe in Central Park a little more, but we didn't get out until a good 30 minutes than when I first was trying to get ready to get out. And then all those things started interfering, but anyway, whatever, we're out. What matters is that we're here. Huh. I wonder if that person's actually taking advantage of being in the city, maybe in a jet-lagged state. That's rare that somebody actually reads the signs at this hour to see what's going on, you know, to see what's on display. Usually it's just people walking their dogs and running who know the park or who are here so much they just don't feel like they need to read it. Anyway. Good, Ron. You can hear me over your nachos. Now, are you saying that you're playing the video using nachos as a sound amplification medium, or are you saying you're chewing nachos and you could still hear me over the crunch? Marlon, good morning. Oh, is Alfred here? Did I miss that? Are cronuts a big deal in NYC still? No, I would say the hype has died down substantially. I haven't heard anyone clamoring for cronuts in quite some time. I should do marketing. J.R. Moros, good morning. How many chapters? Is that for me? I'm not sure. The chewing run, got it. You know, sometimes, you know, you never know. You could have invented a new speaker. It's powered by nachos. You know, you never know. Yeah, right? So if you're like 5-6 hours ahead in Europe, you know, you might wake up here at like 6-7 a.m. based on your home time, and it's like 1 a.m. You know, the nightlife might still be winding down, but at the same time, the city's about to get super quiet. So yeah. Naumburg Manshell, of course. I do hear Boyd's Boyding. Can you hear that? Are the speakers able to pick that up today, or is it really weird, the sound? Bob Doyle, good morning. Oh, today's National Peanut Butter Day? That was today, not yesterday? I don't know any of these national days. I think I have a jar of peanut butter at home. I can scoop out a spoonful and just seal my mouth shut for a little while. All right, let's see how the service does today and going into Bethesda. And this the Android phone seems to do a lot better than the iPhone, both on T-Mobile, in terms of maintaining the stream fully live. Interesting. Let's see how the buffers do today in Bethesda. Quiet down to get birds. There was a buffer. Okay, we're out. Hey, and I see Tanya's here, that crazy Disney lady. Hello. We have to connect somehow. I haven't. Am I screwed, Tanya? Just let me know if I'm screwed. I haven't bought anything yet. If I'm supposed to be there at the end of February. No plane tickets, no hotels, no anything else. But good to see you, that crazy Disneyland Tanya. What else have I missed? Oh, GPT is back? Oh, did the guy, I thought they ran out of money again. Oh no, I think that was a fake message from last time. There was just a small metallic thing. I saw it on my chat phone. Gigi, good morning. Yes, we got a little bit. International Vegemite Day is Sunday, June 16th. We gotta keep that in mind. David, good morning. Yeah, I remember that now, Norel. That's why I said it was a fake message. The ice on the water is still somewhat there. The exercise folks are back in full force today. Let's head towards Bow Bridge and the Ramble. I feel like I'm screwed still in terms of getting decent prices, but what do I know? I feel like I got to do something good for April 1st. But April 1st I might be going to Raw. Monday Night Raw. I think it's the Raw before WrestleMania, and I think it's going to be here in the city. Barclays. I wish it were an MSG, which apparently has like a similar, if not a higher seating capacity than Barclays, which I might have mentioned on the stream before that I found odd. I thought Barclays would seat more, but nope. Bow Bridge, nice and. They're gonna have to replace everything again. Look at this, it's all sand. It's just covered, it's gonna get sanded down. the nice wooden planks are probably a little too bright. Dakota, icy water. That should melt in just a little while. Royal Rumble is this weekend. That's a big one. Gotta watch it.
And it's like, it's amazing. Yeah.
I always admire people who can jog and have full-on conversations. You know, have the lung residual to allow for that. Ambrose, are you in that group? Those are the hours, Ambrose. Yes, indeed. Well, I mean, you could probably find your way in here during off hours, but you might get found. Maybe now that the sand is on them, yeah, maybe they are too bright. I know you mentioned that before. I remember things sometimes. But it did make the bridge look very nice on the first opening day. We were like some of the first to walk over it. All by happenstance, of course. Justine, good morning. Alfred likes KO, Kevin Owens. Biking and talking, I think you can do. Ambrose can do it in all directions. Yeah, I saw some of it. I mean, I watched it kind of... I started watching wrestling a little late. Maybe in the late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, some of those clips from the old stuff started popping up more. And it was much better. The promos, it was less censored. Buy stocks is here. Tesla is coming down to nearby periods. Well, maybe that's more for Walks in Wall Street Tom. All I know is, you gotta buy low, sell high. Buy the hype, sell the news. I don't know what other kind of nonsense finance sayings can I say. Owen Hart, absolutely. Dwayne now owns his name, The Rock? Really? So he's managed to... Let's see if we get better any service issues today in the Ramble. Curious. Not that I have copious amounts of time. I don't think I'm too busy. Oh, I'm hearing more droplets. Actually, I'm not so sure those are rain droplets. Oh yeah! Sorry. Darren, good morning. No, that is rain. Roddy Piper is Ambrose's favorite. Norell's going to win the lotto tomorrow and then have to find a way to transfer that money to the U.S. You'll buy one of those billionaires' row apartments. Park your money. Okay, rain is starting. It's very ASMR. Let's give it a moment. Yeah, that's the ASMR you want. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. Okay. Who had Dave's daughter opened a 401k? Can I cash out my 401k to buy an apartment? I mean, talk about dumb things to do, but we might have an opportunity to buy the apartment that we're in or risk having to be kicked out at the end of our lease. And I really hate the idea of moving again. And if we can get a discount on the apartment, considering we've paid down like 4 years of rent, which is like a hefty down payment, I doubt they'll be that generous though, you know. It is in a very unrenovated older state though, so maybe it's not going to be appraised too high. I have no idea. Did I fall? No, what happened? I was messing with my umbrella. We already saw Balto Stitch. We walked by. Did I miss Tanya's answer? If I'm supposed to be in Disney World in a month and I haven't bought anything, am I screwed? Am I about to pay all the money? Oh, Nabul's got to go? Alright. Enjoy the rest of your day. In south of France, southern France, south of France, southern France. How has the Ramble been today in terms of service? High tax penalty when you cash out a 401k. Yeah, I knew there was like a penalty. But I know that, you know, as soon as you like cash it out, oh, that's a cool little, what was it, like a pagoda or something? But like, you know, you'll never make that money back. Like, it's not a loss of whatever the value is. It's like a loss of a lot more than that, right? It's already there and building like compound interest and all that as it grows. So it's a bad idea all around, but I don't know. Anyway, gotta think about it. Have a year. 30% tax or buy stocks. Send me some of your Tesla money. AMD's been doing well again, but I wish I stayed with NVIDIA longer. This is why you just buy and hold. If you believe in the company, you believe in what they're doing. If you're in it for the long run, you'll probably make more money. Although the safest thing, I guess, is still just to buy the, the S&P 500. You're like betting against the whole market then, which historically, I guess, grows. But, you know, in theory, it hasn't had that much hit. Like in the grand scheme of things, however long the stock market has been, like 100 years, whatever it has been, you know, it's not. I don't know how long it's been. I'm not a stock marketologist. Like in the grand scheme, 100 years is not very long, right? Like, you know. Travelinista, glad you're enjoying. Alright, let me focus on crossing the street. I don't think I'll see many bikes out today. Yeah, nothing too much. Stopping me from doing an easy cross. Put my live stream as collateral. Oh, you can also borrow on it. Interesting. Oh, 1817? Wow, I didn't realize it was 200 years. Like, is that also in like the same general, I don't even know how to say it. Like, has it been in a similar format? Like, could you have bought if a company still existed from like 1850 that was public, could you still own it? Like, I don't know anything like that exists, but you know what I mean? When is like the modern stock market, like the one that you can actually like, where you can have something and it stays with you for that entire, you know, I have no idea what I'm saying. Just answer my questions. I need walks on Wall Street Tom in here. to give me the finance 101. You can borrow on them and pay yourself back. All right, I'll have to look into all these things if we do consider to do it. I have a feeling we're just gonna have to move, which is fine. We'll figure it out if we have to. It's just even the thought of moving is just like such a dreadful thought. I hate it so much. And the last couple of times we moved, it was all within the same buildings too. Even that wasn't that fun. The best part was that they let us have the keys a little bit early so we could start moving in things slowly. I think that's probably what made it a little easier, but I think any other time we're gonna have to move, we gotta use a moving company. Still gotta pack everything though. Anyway. Sold in 2008 and never recovered. Oh boy. If they did nothing, they would have had 8 times the money. Yeah, you know, when you sell with the fear, you know, there have been crashes and recoveries, I guess, and historically they've proven things come back. So if you can ride it out, you know, I'm sure it's tough seeing your portfolio at a significant fraction of what it was. But if you can overcome that mental urge to do something about it, you'll be better off, I guess. You found out that I don't work in stocks. I don't work in stocks. Remember, I became politics recently. Nightbot's just a Nightbot. But we linked it up with GPT thanks to some friendly stranger on the internet who linked up the APIs. So now it's pretty powerful, even more so than before. We gave them all the tools to become self-aware. Has Tom ever been on our chat? You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I wish there was a way to search the chat logs of prior live streams, but there's no way to do it. You can search your comments on your entire channel, but not chat logs. There might be some way to download it that's very roundabout, but I don't know. Andrew says all crashes recover 12 to 18 months historically. Didn't the 2008 one take a little longer, or I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about what I don't know about. Tanya, that's not good. I think that's the week. Well, I think we're there like during the weekdays of that week. Like whatever, 21, 22, 23, something like that. Narelle gifted a membership. So Wolfie McRobbie, keep in Australia. Thank you, Narelle. Appreciate that. Oh, we hit the 300 likes already. Nice. We don't have snow. We got rain. Sometimes people like rain, right? Maybe more for the ASMR umbrella sounds, but Northwest Indiana had a ton of snow. Wow. Hopefully you've dug yourself out somewhat. Crashes are a buying opportunity. What is that saying for, what's his name? What's the stonk master? Buffett? Be fearful when others are greedy or something? Is that his thing? We're getting close to 45,000 subs. Awesome. Yeah, so that sounds bad, because that's the exact week we're supposed to go, I think, Tanya. Well, if you have any tips, any tricks on how I can not spend $20,000 that I don't have right now. So go to Disney. I mean, part of it is a work trip, so I'll be able to reimburse portions. But I don't know that I should actually stay at a Disney hotel, because I think they won't. I don't think they're going to be too happy about me reimbursing a Disney hotel when it's not the one that's kind of sanctioned by the, this guy's just going to go. Even though he shouldn't have, but he did. Alright, is it still... I don't know. It's still a little dripply. And I got equipment, so I guess I'll keep it open. I'll keep it open. I think we'll start walking. We gotta walk by the White House, though, of course. Very important. And I think I'll walk over onto 87th Street, maybe. That's what I'll do. Probably pick up the pace a little bit. It is much harder to read the chat on this phone. Hopefully when I figure out the IRL chat app, things will get a little better. I don't know. I can't tell. It's like the worst kind of rain. Car? Oh, just got a black screen on my end. What happened? What's going on here? Okay, it's back. Not sure what that was about.
If you want me to tell you what that was, I can't. I don't know what that was.
Okay. I don't know what that was. I am back though. Is Biggs and Walk Sean here yet? So we didn't have this problem on Monday, but we had it today. For some reason, the bell box encoder completely turned off. Like, it was unresponsive, and I don't know why. The temperature seems fine when it restarted, but something caused it to disconnect. Yeah, temperature's holding steady at 31 Celsius, 31, 32 Celsius, which should be more than fine. All right, well, we're here. Do we lose a lot of folks? Can't tell how many we lost. Oh yeah, we lost a bunch. There it is. But we're back. Yeah, I don't know why the box went unresponsive. I refreshed the thing and I'm down to like 500 folks. But the stream stayed alright. Swanky caused some disruptions in the force. Hey, Jay Raymond with the ARS 200 Super Chat from Buenos Aires. Thank you. Always appreciate your support. Is it kind of raining again? I can't tell. I see droplets on the screen, but it's not that much. Could just be a residual. I think I'm gonna open it. Okay. There we go. Fix my... Oh, there's doo-doo on the floor. Let's not step on that. We're filming something here called Biscuit. Biscuit. Anybody know? I don't. Anyway, I apologize if I missed a bunch of chats during that time. I don't know what happened. And I don't know if Biggs and Walk Sean can save us. Save us! Keep my umbrella open at this point. Even though it's not really raining, the little droplets accumulating on my chat screen are enough to make it hard to read, so. David's got work soon. Me too. Swanky was squeezing a little too hard in the squats. Too hard on the squats. It happens. I still want to know what happened with the encoder, why it decided to just become unresponsive. It should be fine. And I don't think I lost any of the hotspots. They were both still connected, as one of them reconnected fully on its own. It's the Android phone that never reconnects on its own. That's why I want to switch it out to a cheap iPhone. Because for some reason the iPhones reconnect the hotspot immediately with the bell box. The Android needs to be unlocked for it to kick in again. I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves, good. As long as you can keep yourselves entertained. At least with the BRB screen, you know, you have some opportunity to not have the stream crap out completely. And then in those situations, I do have the ability to, well, I could always chat, you know, but I do have the ability to switch it to the ending screen if I know there's going to be a permanent disconnect. John Winsborough, hello. Oh, Bagels and Walk Sean is here? Biscuit is usually commercials. Oh. Did you catch us during our problems? I don't know, for whatever reason the Bella box just stopped on its own. Like the power was still on when I opened it. I saw the blinking lights, but it was unresponsive. Weird. Weird. Very weird. It's weird with an H. No, that's some droplets. Okay. I'll keep it open for the droplets. I kept my gloves off after I did my rebooting. Yeah, I don't know what it is, because it didn't happen on Monday. And I don't know if it's because it's warmer out. Maybe it is heating up in the backpack and the SOC temperature is not reflecting appropriately. But I don't know what could have caused it. I guess we'll find out. I just have to keep going. Maybe it needs a system update. I haven't done a system update in a while. Maybe the system updates, maybe it's just an actual, OS thing that needs to be adjusted more so than the Bella box problem, since Bella box itself hasn't had an update in a while. Right? So we'll see. But it's not reassuring that they keep these things and you got it in like a bunch of pieces. They have them like in such state at times. I'm gonna see if I could do some interesting maneuvering here through the coffee shop area. Then I'll get back to the chat. I gotta get my umbrella through. And then across the street. We're gonna take the mattress store head on. Alright, here we go. Discord is responsive. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I worry that the logs in the Bella box are just like the router, where they don't get written anywhere as soon as you restart it. So I wonder if I can set up like a log server that periodically sends stuff to my email or something, like a debug mode. But yeah, maybe I'll ask the server, the Discord server. Is that really true, George H? Yeah. Those dogs are off leash in the streets. Probably not super safe, considering they were just crossing this actual street. Huh. Dan Lee, hello. Gosh, they are doing work bright and early. Maybe not super bright, it's not very sunny, but early nonetheless. This is one of the biggest annoyances for those with wheeled vehicles or wheeled sidewalk vehicle, like wheelchairs and strollers. The collection of water at the intersections, the crosswalks. Doesn't happen at every single one, but it's not super fun. What's with that super wow guy on TikTok? Yeah, off-leash crossing an avenue, it's a little much. They gotta reconsider their choices. Maybe. Unless they trust their dogs that much, but even if you trust your dogs, do you really trust the drivers of New York? All of them? the thumbnail on YouTube was the BRB screen. Well, I think it periodically updates, right? As long as you don't set a manual thumbnail for your live stream, it should periodically update, right? At least I think it does, doesn't it? I think that's one of the reasons a while ago I decided not to use custom thumbnails before a stream starts. Because otherwise it kind of sticks with that thumbnail, I think. Curb Swamp, a heavy metal band from Florida. I might have to give them a listen. Let's see how we do at the Mattress store today. Oh yeah, and Bagels and Walk Sean, of course. The other thing that I didn't realize, because I set up a Bella box again on the Orange Pi, I never actually changed the bitrate to 6,000. So we've been on 5,000 bitrate since Monday's stream, essentially. I was really hoping to get out earlier today so we can get to the North Woods in Central Park, but I got held up bad. Alpha Predator. Well, Sue, there was a big problem, that's not really a buffer, it was more the box that died. I guess there was a small glitch at Bethesda, but that always happens. Anyway, I think so. So, you know how in video games, especially ones where you can level up, you can go back to old areas that you were, and the enemies there are barely anything. In games that are programmed a certain way, those enemies won't even attack you anymore. They know not to mess with you. I think we're at that point with the Mattress store. We still have other enemies to defeat, like Times Square at New Year's Eve, but I guess we can't test that again until the end of December. No, it is still raining. It is still raining. What am I doing? You can even see the droplets. If you don't believe me, look at the water. That's how you check if it's raining. All right. It doesn't count. Good. Mattress stores a front for something else, and nobody ever actually sells mattresses. Everyone buys their mattresses online from Casper or Purple now, right? Or even Costco. We bought a fantastic half-size full mattress, half thickness, and it's like everyone's favorite mattress. It's baby Commuter's mattress now at this point. And she really finds it comfortable too, and I think that's probably why I fall asleep in there, putting her to bed so much also, because it's actually a pretty comfortable mattress, and it wasn't very expensive at all. Chelsea Market, New Year's Eve, Battery Park City. Oh yeah, well, I remember how many problems we had by that little boat area, and I think I don't know. I need to get another service. Maybe I should still try the Calyx thing before it goes under, but I guess before that I should probably just try another AT&T hotspot just to see if having two AT&T ones will spread the wealth, so to speak, to reduce buffers a little bit. Since it's month to month also, and the Calyx would be a 1 year commitment at a hefty cost. But if the hotspot doesn't work, it's just 1 month and $40 that I'd be out, and I could always cancel it. Actually, I might even at that point cancel the main line and just use the hotspot. What's going on with this guy's windshield? Is that just a bad application of tint? I can't lean on my fence today because it's all wet, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go to that scaffolding at the end, because that'll give me a good place to that'll give me a good place to put stuff back in my backpack. I don't really see Hummers that often anymore. No buffers today. Nothing too significant apart from the bellow box dying. Yeah, this is kind of close to the tree thing. Pickup truck. The umbrella's working just fine. It's just got when it's closed, it sags a little bit because the canopy is detached from the top spokes. But Minnesota plates. Oh, yeah. All right, let me turn off the umbrella. Turn off the umbrella? Like, the words that I used today just don't make any sense. Ugh. Everyone, I think, took their dogs to poop. Right under the scaffolding today because it's a little wet. Anyway. Let me catch up here a moment. Go walk up and too. I'd rather just stay under the scaffolding at this point. Okay, what did I miss? We gotta fight Raymore Flanagan next. Why can't I hook up the Osmo to the phone's Wi-Fi? Because of the way the bellow box works. And using the Wi-Fi is actually, it introduces another variable. At least the cable is also charges the Osmo and removes Wi-Fi instability as you walk around. I don't know, the Wi-Fi signal can get weird, potentially. So that's why. Marcine, you too. Hidden places. $10 miles per gallon Hummers, oh boy. Hey, Allie's made it in. Got some snow, we got rain. Oh, we're gonna get into like, I don't know, high 50s, 60 maybe? I don't know, tomorrow? Friday, I mean? Let's see. Those are apartments. It's 392 Central Park West is the exit address. So if you want to look, I'm having problems today. If you really want to look it up online, you can probably Google 392 Central Park West, and the first link is probably going to be Street Easy. You can see if there's any apartments available. I'm assuming they're like condos or co-ops, not a rental building only. Well, of course, you could always rent from the owners too. The sirens. E. Blake, good morning. Gotta have some sirens. Wait, what do you mean which bellow box am I using? I'm using whatever the latest one is on a Orange Pi 5 Plus. Before I was using the Radsch RADXA Rock 5A. But we had some weird issues with purple colors on that, so I decided to try this one. City bikes? It depends on how you do it. I think they raise the prices if you buy them, if you get an ad hoc. We could also get a membership, which is whatever it is a month now. There's a lot of ways to get subsidized memberships through your job, potentially, if you work in the city. And they also might have transit reimbursements, but for the most part, if you're going to ride it consistently, you should get some sort of membership. Otherwise, if you're a tourist, then you can get like a 1 week pass or something. But it looks like on they do, it's $19 a day currently if you just want to get a day pass. So that's how much it is. And then I think you can use it as much as you want. It's I don't know if you still have that same, if you have the unlimited pass, it's a 45-minute biking limit per ride, but you can just go to another dock it and then undock, re-trigger another bike. Anyway, that's city bikes in a nutshell from somebody who doesn't really use them, but kind of is aware peripherally of the ins and outs of it. Was it 2 or 4 more? Was that more of a Jetson Nano reference? Norel did a membership gifting because we reached 400 likes to Maria Rica. Thank you, Norel. Welcome, Maria. Oh, City Bike's $200 a year now? I thought it was more expensive now. If you just buy it without like subsidies from work, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Anybody look up how much the apartments are at 392 Central Park West? Anyway, it's 7:55. I should probably start to... And more sirens. They're just coming from everywhere today. No, it's just the same one. Just coming around the mountain when he comes. Yeah, it's a weird club, right? It's like... Oh, if you do a day pass, you gotta dock. Oh, he's being extra now because he's just going the wrong way. He's just keeping the sirens on because he's just going the wrong way now. So there's got to be something pretty significant going on if he feels the need to do that. You can buy one for 1.5 million. Ah, 2 beds, 2 baths, 1.5 million. That's not the worst. I mean, you're right off Central Park. Isn't that crazy that I'm like, in my mind, I'm justifying it? You know, like for New York, that's okay. That's pretty wild. I mean, what 1.5 million could probably buy you a mansion in a lot of parts of the country. Yeah, you might be in the middle of nowhere, but still, you could probably like create your own farm and be self-sustaining at that point. Objectively absurd, yes. It's pretty crazy. I mean, affordable housing, I feel like, is New York's biggest, one of their biggest barriers right now. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying this extended view of 392 Central Park West. Any realtors on? Netherlands, you can get some huge. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 4 more minutes till Thursday, but you're off tomorrow, right, Norel? And Crazy Disney Lady Tanya, I'll have to message you separately. I don't know. I feel like maybe we need to figure something else out if it's going to be a problem. Oh, and public bathrooms, yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining today. Appreciate your support and patience, especially when we have weird things going on with the stream. I'm hoping those are just blips, and maybe I'll do a software update on this box, and that might help a little bit. If not, I'll have to probably ask the subreddit. And if anything, maybe I'll try to get out a little bit earlier on Friday morning, so we can test a little longer. If I feel comfortable that I can set myself up. I probably got to set myself up the night before, but I really can't do that because I got to get like the phones turned on, the hotspots going. It's a whole thing. Maybe I should move to the Bahamas. You as well, Colton. The pay, what do they call bathrooms you have to pay? Pay as you pee? That's an interesting way for that kid to ride the Uniwheel. I don't know if you can see it across the street there. It's kind of funny. I don't know.
All you can do is try to be there for the person.
Anyway, always appreciate your support. PayPal, Patreon, super stickers, memberships, super chats, all appreciated. Thank you. Lori Brown, if you're listening, thank you for the PayPal donation. Very generous of you as always, and I really appreciate it. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, if you're listening, thank you too. Think about subscribing. Thanks for your thumbs. I'll take more if you're willing to give them. And of course, big thanks to the mods. A PB&B, I like that. PB&B. PP and pay. PP&P? Plug and play? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Not a psychologist, but I am a politics now. It's very true. Anyway, have a great rest of Wednesday. Oh no, you're off Friday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, you gotta get through tomorrow. What am I talking about? Today's Wednesday. I got my days mixed up. I got everything mixed up in my mind. Anyway. Have a great rest of Wednesday, Thursday. I'll see you Friday morning. I'll try to make it out as early as I can without being too tired. And then yeah. that's it. We'll see you then. All right, till Friday. Let me figure out how to do this because now my chat phone is my... Yeah, in the hour that I use this phone as a chat phone, hour and 20 minutes, 10 minutes, I've only lost 10%. I don't know why the iPhone 15 Pro just goes away so fast. All right.